Hey Cobras, welcome to our third edition of our Cobra TV Weekly News. This is a short week due to Thanksgiving being on Thursday.
On this edition, we're going to be talking about the ongoing school news, the spike in vaping within students, business in the school, our student athletes, and the ongoing world news.
Cobra TV News starts right now. Last week, our Cobra thespians performed in their theatrical drama play, The Outsiders.
Let's take it to Micah Thomas, where she has more behind the scenes of the show.
Hey Cobras, I'm Micah Thomas, and I'm here to bring you some behind the scenes with the Outsiders cast. Let's take a look.
Keep the rules straight. This only. First one to run. You stop real good. I'll take on anything.
I found a new passion in my life because Miss Billings, showed me that I can express myself in a new way that I never thought I could. And I'm very proud of, how much the theater program has grown, and I hope it'll still keep growing even after all of us are gone.
It's the one place you can be yourself and not have a care in the world. You have all these people behind me who are just like a family, and I just love it here.
And it's really nice to have this kind of experience, something so positive and with such a great outlook in life. And you can just have fun, be free with yourself and others, and it's just nice to have.
Joining theater was the best thing I've done because I've met so many cool people, and they're really creative and they're really talented as well. And yeah, join theater.
For some time now, the controversial topic of vaping has risen among teens.
Here at South Miami, along with other similar high schools, vaping has become an issue. Let's hear what Oliver Crespo has to say.
Hi, my name is Oliver Crespo, reporting for Cobra TV News. Students, there is an epidemic running rampant in our school, juuling. Juuls are e-cigarettes that use pods, which are nicotine liquid refills that come in several flavors. They have recently become popular amongst teenagers. However, many users aren't aware of its dangerous side effects. According to Juul manufacturer, a single pod contains the same amount of nicotine as 20 cigarettes. In fact, the majority of e-cigarettes contain nicotine, which is highly addictive and severely harms brain development.
I don't know that Juuls are the biggest problem facing our school today, but it is a huge problem. For some reason, we have a lot of kids, a lot more than we've ever had, getting caught in school with their Juuls and their e-cigarettes. And it's so bad for you. I mean, it's the amount of chemicals and nicotine that's on there is incredible.
In order to protect students from the dangers of juuling and e-cigarettes, our schools ban the usage of them on campus. This has been Oliver Crespo reporting for Cobra TV News. Now let's take it back to the anchors.
The young entrepreneurs of our century are constantly coming up with ideas and marketing skills, such as one of our fellow students, AJ Galeri.
Now let's take it to a story with Sahara Vanecci, who's interviewing him about his clothing brand, Unfazed.
AJ is one of our fellow Cobras here at South Miami. He has created a clothing line that has prospered within the school. It goes by the name Unfazed.
It's the coolest brand in the world. No one's gonna beat me, and I'm gonna be up next. No one can stop you from your dreams, no matter what, and you can do whatever you want, and that's it.
He has thought about quitting before, but this has been the one person that has kept him going.
My dog Burler, he's been a great inspiration to me. He's shown me that I could achieve anything I want in life, and he keeps pushing me to keep going with my brand.
When asking fellow Cobras about his products, this is what they have to say.
I think the brand is pretty dope and it's pretty creative. I've never seen anything like it. And I could see my friend going places with his brand because it's very nice, and I'm supporting him all the way.
I bought the Aren't We All t-shirt. It has the favorite thing about it, that I liked about it, was the eyeball design that has the blood gushing out of the eyeball. I found it pretty live.
If students want to see more of his products, here is what will be coming out.
I have hoodies dropping in around a week or two. and I have custom 1 out of 1 pants that are going to be on sale on the website soon. I'm unfazed.com. I'm up next, 305.
Last week, our Lady Cobras basketball team and our boys soccer team competed.
Abner Perez has more insights for us.
Our football team closed out their season with a loss to St. Thomas High. They had an amazing season, but were not able to keep it going. They lost 77-20. Let's see what next season has in store. Our boys soccer team played against Braddock High on November 13th. They were able to come out with a draw 1-1. Alex Almazan scored his first goal of the season. The boys will play again on the 26th against Miami High. Our girls soccer team faced off against Lourdes Academy Friday, November 16th. Unfortunately, they lost with a score of 8-0. Hopefully, they can turn their season around. The girls basketball team played against Palmetto High on Thursday, November 15th. They were able to come out victorious and advance to 2-0. Good luck on your next game. Our boys basketball team will play their first game on November 28th against University High. Here's a little hype video to pump you up for the season.
If you haven't already heard, a lot has occurred throughout the nation.
Sophie Howell speaks to us more on the tragic California fires and the devastating death of the creator of Marvel, Stan Lee. Let's take it to her.
Last week in world news, the California campfires have become the deadliest in state history. At least 42 people have died in the wildfire that has burned through the town of Paradise in Northern California with shocking speed. Fire crews are also working to fight the blaze. Also in Southern California, the Woolsey fire has burned more than 93,000 acres, killed 2 people, threatened 57,000 structures, and destroyed 435 structures. President Trump has approved a request for a disaster declaration for the California fires, stating that he wanted to respond quickly in order to alleviate some of the incredible suffering that is going on. More than 5,000 personnel are fighting the blaze, which has destroyed more than 6,500 homes and 260 commercial buildings. The campfire has caused over 52,000 to evacuate and another 1,385 to be put in shelters. It has scorched more than 117,000 acres of North California and destroyed more than 7,000 structures. Due to these terrifying fires, over 250,000 people have evacuated. Unfortunately, last week on November 12th, the comic book legend Stan Lee passed away at the age of 95. He died at the Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, California, after being rushed in there due to a medical emergency the day before. He was a legendary writer, editor, and publisher of Marvel Comics, whose amazing creations made him a real-life superhero to comic book lovers everywhere. Lee, who began his business in 1939 and created or co-created Black Panther, Spider-Man, the X-Men, Iron Man, the Fantastic Four, the Incredible Hulk, Daredevil, and Ant-Man, along with countless other characters. Many of his creations revolutionized the comic book world in the 1960s and left a big stamp on the wider pop culture landscape of today.
You know, I guess one person can make a difference. Enough said.
Thank you for tuning in for our weekly Cobra TV news. We hope you have a fun and safe Thanksgiving weekend. My name is Evelyn Lima.
And I'm Juliana Sanes.
Happy Thanksgiving, Cobras!